Hello, everybody. Hey, it's Jeremy Mansfield again on YouTube. I was just wondering, how this coronavirus has impacted you. A lot of people have been wondering what is been impacting to everybody, and I'm just curious whether it's you lost your job because you're a non-essential worker, or that you are an essential worker but you want to stay home because you don't want to risk your family and community jeopardized with this coronavirus deal. So I'm just curious, for me, because I work at a grocery store, technically I am an essential worker, but my family has been practicing of staying quarantined with this whole entire thing, so I haven't been at work for a month and a half. But what's nice is I'm only an every other weekend worker, but still potentially if this prolongs that I could potentially lose my job eventually. But all in case of me, so to speak, is that I kept my family safe and I was protecting from others, and that, with sports and everything, it's more than just the sport itself. It's about everybody around supporting the whole entire event, whether it be the event workers, whether it be the fans, whether it be concessions, whether it be just everybody in general. There's someone going to be impacted on this situation. And so that was the nice thing of how sports was, but obviously what sucks is that every season has been canceled. So we don't have the entertainment right now. And then some of them are suspending until later, like baseball right now, because they don't know when they're going to get on the field because they've already had to cancel spring training because of this whole entire ordeal. And also they've prolonged the opening day because it's supposed to be opening day and it's supposed to be NBA playoffs, and then obviously March Madness was supposed to happen, but it hasn't. And just overall in general, it's impacted a lot of people, and I'm just curious. Um, and especially whether you're a teacher too, you go from going to your school, whether you commute pretty far or pretty close, go to the school, you teach whatever grade you teach, whether it be elementary school, middle school, or high school, and you teach 20 something kids, maybe 30, depending on the school population, maybe even less. Because I've heard that some schools have really low populations, so obviously it just depends on how big your school is, and that you go from teaching every day, going to your school, giving them assignments, they have them turn in, whether it be on paper or electronically, but to have that face-to-face interaction with the student and see how they're doing day to day is kind of different when you are behind a screen and you have to work on your stuff electronically. Um, so I'm wondering how that's because I know I have cousins in a different state than mine because I live in Wisconsin. They are teachers and they have middle or high school or elementary school and high school, and how they're dealing with it, and that they also have kids, and so they're trying to stay positive, create crafts, spread joy and stuff like that. So I've been seeing a lot of stuff of joy and everything, and I'm trying to stay positive because I know this whole situation can drag because it's been at least past a month. So people are just going insanity and just want to get back to life. I understand because I do too. I want to go back to having a job. I would want to go back to school, seeing my teachers, seeing my classmates, have that face to face interaction, which is cool. But obviously with the fact of other people are also at risk, I want to keep everybody safe. And especially right now, some people are going through illnesses that are pretty tough and that they can't handle this situation. So that's really going to suck for them too. It's when are they going to get groceries if they have to get any? When are they going to be able to get out and actually do stuff, or even get out just to um, walk, do a normal routine because they're stuck with this uh, illness of what they have, and they can't risk their life of getting this coronavirus, and so that's really bad. Also, medical people. Like, I wonder what the ratio is from whether if they're contract getting it because they're working contact day to day with people that may have it, been testing people that may have it, or just in general, like they're dealing with this sickness, and whether I wonder how many people have gotten it because of that, or if they've done the safety precautions of what they could do safely as best as they can and they didn't get it. And which is a good thing because we need as many medical staff and medical people as it is through this time. Also, like what I'm curious is like what's going through the mind of like homeschool people, that the fact of maybe if they have friends outside of the home, like they can't visit them, or even like social people in general because they banned gatherings. Like for me, I like to play Magic the Gathering on Friday nights at a game store, but obviously game stores are non essential, and I can't go there and play Magic because they banned gatherings of 10 plus people, and we roughly had like 9 to 10 people per night, maybe even a little bit more because I was kind of gathering some friends and even joined too because it's a fun experience. Like you have fun, you have this fun interaction with people, and you also play a game, which I thought was kind of cool. Like obviously, like in high school, I didn't really have it because I had sports and everything, so I was kind of so busy. But then now, since I'm in college and like exploring more things, like I'm exploring this YouTube, um, just to have some fun because I'm kind of bored. Um, Overall, like, yeah, it sucks because like I was kind of just having a social life outside of my house because I'm kind of an introvert myself. Like I kind of just stayed home, just played video games, went to sports school and home, and work, and just didn't really have a social life outside of that. And so I was kind of introverted person. And so now with the fact of I was exploring having these social times and also having coworkers, and we were playing Magic the Gathering together and stuff like that. And so it was all that is just like I was having a study of, hey, I can actually venture out, do more things, work, have fun, and also go to school and study criminal justice. That's what I'm doing, and just kind of have a social life, but also have a perfect balance of I can be an introvert myself and also socialize and do what I can outside of my house. But obviously now it's like more of I'm an introvert. I've doing the same thing of studying, playing video games if possibly, because obviously homework is more important and everything. And then eventually might even end up doing more things too um, to get me involved with this because this YouTube thing is very interesting. I'm trying to see how many people I can get subscribed, keep people watching my videos, and just having fun with it. Because like you never know unless you try, and that's all that matters when it comes to creating videos and everything. Because whenever you're creating a video, you don't know what to expect. Um, is people's reaction like whether if they're gonna be able to interact with you maybe because I'm interested to see on what people want from me too because like in the description down below I'm going to put like a Google form if you're on a computer or whatnot um, to fill out and see what you'd want content from me because I'm planning on like so far maybe doing Magic Arena since obviously I can't play Magic the card game, but I know some people are kind of having fun with it and doing it on FaceTime, which is kind of cool. But still, it's like I like the face-to-face interaction with it, and seeing what gaming content, others like other ideas maybe I might even try to interact with like other YouTubers and seeing like what other advice I can get from them and seeing what happens. Because I like to have fun, I like to adventure and see what I can do. Because this whole making a few video type things is kind of cool. Um, but with money wise, financial wise, I can't like do too much right now until like we get back on the road and getting money right now. But eventually down the road, like I'll adventure more, do more things, and have fun with it. And hopefully you're staying safe and positive about this whole entire thing. I know it kind of drags and it sucks, and um, I'm with you with this. We can stick together. We can help each other. As all celebrities and athletes have been saying, just stay safe, wash your hands, and do all the fun things because we can make a difference and not just well, obviously one individual can make a difference, but if we keep doing what we're doing, we eventually will get back together soon, whether it be a month or whether it be like a couple of weeks or a couple of months from now. We can get through this. I know we can. We're doing so well so far, and let's keep it up. Have a great day.